We're gonna sit real classy today. Hey guys, it's Stephanie and I am in my outdoor garden today and doing a couple things. The main thing I'm doing in today's video is I just want to go over some easy kind of things that you can do in your outdoor garden, even if you just have like a ridiculously goofy little potted plant garden like me. But just some easy things that you can do to help bees. Bees, of course, are very important for pollinating things. There's also other bugs and life that exists that also pollinate. You know, bees are very important for a lot of the agriculture that we enjoy today, not just flowers, but fruits, vegetables, spices, all kinds of things. So they are important, and there are a couple easy things that you can do in your garden to kind of give them a little helping hand. But I'm also going to be transplanting a couple of my plants today. I need to move a couple around because I got another plant. Surprise! But I need to move that plant into a bigger pot. And then I have this little guy who has been... This is the plant that was so beautiful twice, and then I almost killed it twice, and this is the third time that I have almost killed it, and it is coming back to life again. So I need this pot for my new, I believe, alocasia plant. This I saw at the nursery about a week ago, like literally like the day that I recorded my plant tour. I bought like a bunch of more plants. But you know, that's the thing that you do when you like plants. So this is a new addition to my indoor plants, and then we'll show him, her, I don't know yet, when I do an update soon. But it's a cloudy day. It has been like so cloudy lately. It keeps raining. My poor outdoor garden is hopefully not drowning. Just starting to get a little bit worried because it's not drying out. If you guys have any tips on how to help easily dry out potted plants, apparently I bought crappy soil. I'm not sure what's going on. I thought I put like rocks and stuff in the bottom enough for drainage, but it's just not airing out. So I'm bouncing all over with topics right now. If anybody has any tips though, I would appreciate that. Transplanting, and we're talking about bees. So let's get going and see if I can multitask and also try to beat the weather. So here's my crappy soil that is drowning all my plants, indoor and outdoor. So the first kind of obvious thing that you can do to help bees in your garden is to plant things that pollinate. And there are like specific plants, not just flowers, there's herbs and other things too that are helpful to bees and that they just really seem to like, I guess, and are just nutritious for them. I will put a list below this video. I put it on my Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram at SimpleCareSteph, there's a long list of plants on there. I will put it below. I'll try to put it here too. But things like lavender, calendula, thyme. Obviously can't think of anything right now when I'm so bad under pressure, but I can't think of literally anything right now that was on the list. Snapdragon, clematis, just read the list. I have some calendula seeds that I actually, or calendula, whatever. I didn't actually think that these were going to grow, but they are, and they actually seem to be like growing a decent amount. So I'm very excited because those flowers are so pretty. They're like bright orange, kind of daisy looking flowers. And then I have some lavender here. This one, I love this lavender. This is mini blue lavender. And just the specific smell of that lavender was really nice. It's like very potent, but like kind of spicy. It didn't smell as soapy, I guess. Anyway, I need to get transplanting. I'm really nervous to move this guy because I'm just like, I've almost killed you so many times and I really want to keep you alive, but I also need this pot. Time is up in here. I have not actually tried to do this before with a semi-dead plant. Semi-alive. Let's be optimistic. So, another thing that you can do to help bees, obviously, is to, I shouldn't say obviously because maybe that's not obvious to everyone, try to limit or avoid using pesticides and fertilizers with like weird chemicals and things in them, because those, you know, are kind of speculated to be responsible for a lot of the bee decline that's going on right now, possibly. So if there is a way for you to kind of not use those things, that is always preferred, or just be a little bit more conscious of the thing. Oh no, really hope I didn't just rip like a major root, but I probably did. Pretty sure I just hurt this guy. Let's hope that he is making it to the update video. I am gonna use this pot because I want to use my terracotta. This soil is actually almost a little bit more dry than the soil that I have in my bag. Dump it all over your slippers. Oh, anyway, yeah. Try to limit your pesticide. Do you think this will grow? Does anybody think this is gonna grow? I really don't know. But try to limit your use. I wonder if I should get rid of this. It doesn't look rotted out. It looks like it's still alive. So another thing that you can do that I actually just did also in my little garden out here is you can make a cute little bee water bath, or like little bee water fountain, because I didn't even think of this, but bees obviously need to drink water too. And I read that hives can actually use up to like 1 liter of water a day, I think, which is a lot for little bees to be bringing around. They obviously have to travel for water, because if they're in a place with no water, they have to go find it just like we do. So one thing that you can do to kind of help them is, it's a little full, I need to clean it out actually, is put a little water dish in your garden, and you want to put some rocks in the dish so that the bees actually have something to stand on while they drink, because I guess they don't float. Yeah, just keep this full of clean water, and then while the bees are in your yard, hopefully, you know, doing their bee stuff, they will appreciate a little drink. Hopefully a success. We'll see. Kind of nervous to move this guy. To do this. Let's just put it here for right now. Now the last thing that I have, I guess, to recommend. Oh, there's so many birds out here, guys. I'll try to get some clips of it later on, but this place is like, there's just birds everywhere, all in this field out here. It's just so pretty and cool. So the last kind of tip that I have for helping bees is to really try to make sure that you're buying sustainable, good products from good companies, and just be conscious of your use of bee products. You know, I'm not trying to be preachy or anything. This is something that I practice myself. I don't eat a lot of honey. I kind of consider bee things to be a treat. I don't eat a lot of really anything that's like flavored with honey, or has honey as an ingredient when it could be used, when something else could be used. And then bee pollen and things like that, you want to make sure that you're getting them from a place that harvests those things in a sustainable way, and that they're not damaging bees and doing more harm in the long run. Yeah, this thing seriously needs to get transmitted. So that is, I guess, all of the bee tips that I have for y'all today. I'm gonna try to use this pot to propagate part of my prayer plants if I can bring myself to do it. I'm scared to do it because it's growing so wonderfully right now. I just kind of want to leave it alone and let it do its thing, but I also don't want to like put it into shock and stunt its growth. Really nervous about that happening because it's growing so well. But it's also kind of running out of room in the pot, and I want to make sure that it has air and space to breathe. You can see my fancy garden tool, an old kitchen spoon. Oh, I don't want you to have dirt stuck in there. Well, hopefully I didn't kill that leaf, you know, with my delicate feminine hands. Oh, and of course I planted the crack in the front. Genius. That was a good job. There's a new little leaf there growing. We've got a nice little leaf there that may or may not be dead now. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I ripped it off the plant. Well, you had to be transplanted, so. Ooh, I am starting to notice the tips of this are getting a little bit yellow. Pattern on this is so pretty. I'm trying to rotate it slowly so you can see the underside of the leaves. Ooh, okay, I gotta go inside. Thank you guys for joining me today in my outdoor garden. I have a couple different kinds of basil here, some thyme, rosemary. I got a jalapeno plant, some parsley, the calendula, lavender. So I will show an update on that stuff also when it is time. And this is another succulent, it was not doing so well in the nursery, so I had to get it. And I just kind of threw it in this big pot because it was the only thing that I had available at the time. So I'm gonna have to find some other succulents to hopefully not kill and plant in here to be buddies. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see. If you have any comments or anything, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Or you can chat with me over on Instagram at SimpleCareSteph. Again, I think I've said that like 12 times today. Great. I have to go inside because it's gonna start raining. So have a wonderful rest of your day, guys, and I will see you next time, and thank you for watching and all of that stuff. And please like this video if you liked it and subscribe. Oh my god, you guys, I like freaking raced home from the gym because it started raining, and I raced home to cover up my plants, and I got them just in time for the sun to come out. Look. What do I do about this? What can I do? This keeps happening to my poor succulents that just, oh my god, they're gonna drown. Everything is gonna drown. Somebody help me! Give me a suggestion on what the heck I can do besides beating the rain to cover up my plants.